When we think of iconic romantic comedies, Hitch stands out as a beloved classic, but the behind-the-scenes story of its creation is filled with tension and uncertainty. Director Andy Tennant recently revealed some shocking details about the production, including how Will Smith nearly bailed on the film just days before shooting was set to begin. In an interview for the 20th anniversary of Hitch, Tennant opened up about the challenges he faced with the superstar actor, particularly regarding disagreements over the script. The 2005 rom-com, which saw Will Smith play a professional dating coach, was not without its hurdles. Tennant recalled how Smith was ready to walk away from the project just 3 days before filming, insisting on reworking the script. "It was madness," Tennant recalled of the intense moment. Smith had a vision for the film, which clashed with Tennant's approach. The director mentioned that he wasn't a fan of the initial draft, which had several of Smith's crazy story ideas that didn't align with his vision of the film. Despite being hired specifically by Smith for the film, the two faced multiple creative differences. Tennant even admitted that there were times when he considered leaving the project because of the script disputes. The tension grew so intense that Tennant shared he was more afraid of Smith's version of the film than being fired by the studio. "I knew they were right on the edge of firing me before we even began shooting," Tennant said. Thankfully, Smith and Tennant eventually found common ground, and they moved forward with the film that became a hit with audiences worldwide. Tennant also credited Jada Pinkett Smith for playing a pivotal role in helping to mediate the situation. According to him, she supported his instincts and helped bridge the gap between him and her husband. While the process was difficult, Tennant reflected on the incredible experiences they shared, particularly the global tour promoting the movie. Even the hard times, he'd always say, "Wait until the junket. We're going to go around the world with this," Tennant shared. And they did, traveling the world together in the months following the movie's release. However, since that whirlwind adventure, Tennant and Smith have not remained in contact. Tennant also revealed that he recently discovered that Smith's production company is working on a Hitch sequel, a project Tennant was unaware of until a few months ago. "I had a really good idea for a sequel," Tennant said, showing his disappointment about not being included in the project.